Hey, welcome back everyone. 3 weeks ago, the daily RSI was at 30, oversold sellers were exhausted, today is at 60, and that move through the middle is the single most important thing that's happened on this chart all year. Because when RSI crosses back above 50 after being oversold, that is not a bounce, that is a momentum regime change. And it just happened at the same time Bitcoin broke $65,000, the wall that rejected us twice. So that's two confirmations, there's a third one still missing, and it's only $2,000 away. Let me show you all three. First one, the picture structure. $65,000 rejected Bitcoin twice, two clean rejections, both times price rolled straight back down. That's what makes it real resistance. It's not a line I drew, it's a line the market defended twice. Now it's broken, and here's the mechanic that matters. When resistance breaks, it flips and becomes support. The sellers who were defending that level are gone. Either they got filled or they got stopped out. So $65,000 is now the floor. But, and this is the part most people skip, a break is not confirmed until it gets retested. Price has to come back down, touch that level, and bounce off it. That retest is the actual signal, the break just gets your attention. Second one, and this is the one in the title, RSI measures momentum, how much pressure is behind the move. Below 50, sellers are in control, above 50, buyers are. That midpoint is the dividing line. For the entire downtrend, every single time RSI tried to get back to 50, it got rejected and rolled over. That's what a downtrend looks like on the momentum chart. Failure after failure at the middle. This time it went through, not just through, it is at 60. That's the highest reading of this entire recovery. And in my opinion, that's the difference between a dead cat bounce and an actual trend change. Bounces fail at 50, trend changes go through it. And the weekly RSI backs this up in a different way. It is at 41, still low, still well below the middle. Now that sounds bearish, but it's actually the bullish part. It means the higher time frame has not run yet. There's room if daily momentum is leading and weekly hasn't caught up. That's an early move, not a late one. So two confirmations in, here's third, and it's the one that actually decides this. The 200-week moving average sits at $68,000. That's the long-term trend line, the single most reliable level on the Bitcoin chart. Every bear market in history has bottomed around it, and we have spent this entire downturn trading underneath it. $2,000 away, that's it. A daily close above $68,000, in my opinion, the downtrend is structurally over, not maybe bottoming, over. Until that happens, everything we just talked about is a strong bounce inside a downtrend, strong but still inside it. And one supporting reading, MVRV, which tells you whether Bitcoin is cheap or expensive versus what holders paid, it's climbed from 0.21 in June to 0.41 now. Still cheap but recovering, exactly the shape you want coming off a low. Quick note on the news and then back to the chart. Strategy raised about $730 million over 2 weeks and bought 0 Bitcoin with it. So the biggest corporate bid isn't under this market right now, worth knowing, and in my opinion, it is why this move is steady instead of explosive, but it doesn't change a single level on this chart. $65,000 the retest, all the resistance, now support. This is the test this week. Holds the break is real, fails it was a week that trapped everyone who chased. $68,000 the 200 week, the third confirmation, daily close above, and the structure flips. $73,000 the 200 day moving average, next target above that, and $62,000 the catch. If $65,000 fails and can be reclaimed, this is where price lands. And one contradiction I'll flag honestly, fear is still at 25. Extreme fear while price is breaking out. Momentum says the trend is turning, sentiment says nobody believes it. In my experience, that gap is fuel, not a warning. But I'm not taking it either way. I'm treating the break as a real but unconfirmed until $65,000 get retested and holds. Two confirmations are in the structure break and the RSI regime change. I'm waiting on the third at $68,000 before I called the downtrend over. So here's my call. $65,000 holds the retest. That's what I think happens. Tomorrow I'll open by telling you whether I was right or wrong. None of this is financial advice. It's my honest read of the chart. Trade your own plan and manage your risk, please. And by the way, if you want to trade with us, free bonus using the first link in the description. Click the link, register on Bitunix, and just for signing up, you get 20 USDT for free. Deposit 100 USDT and you get another 20 on top of that. Open up your first trade, bigger bonuses waiting. First link down below, by the way. Comment down below. The $65,000 holds the retest. I've made my call and I will see you tomorrow. Thank you so much for watching. Like the video if you haven't already. Subscribe to the channel. It's much appreciated. And I will talk to you guys in the next one.